Hello and welcome back. Steel Pinnings here once again. And today I come to you bringing the third installment of January Locks. And in this video we're going to show you just a few more of the locks that I've come across through the week. And we'll start off with this. It came in today. I was real pleased to see it. And this is two best cores. I had the housings, so what come was this one. What come was the cores themselves here, and I had the housings like I said, so why not put them to use? But these are the H keyway cores. And it gives it a good paracentricness to it, if that's a good word, if that is a real word or not. But we can look here and see that that little nub comes out just like most bests do. The different keyways usually is just a bigger nub, and depending on which keyway it is, this is the first H keyway I've had, and it's quite a fun little pick. There's the bitting on the operating key, quite high in the back, and low in the front, and it works great. And the control key is just the opposite, low in the front and high in the back. I found the H keyway to be a very formidable foe. So I'm just trying to get these back in here so I can put them away. Alright, so I got those. The two H keyway bests. Those are awesome little picks. I got another one of these here. It's just a Chinese Euro lock dimple with bitting low, high, or low, high, low, and then medium, low, or high. So pretty much highs in the back of the lock. Nonetheless, though, it's the only really thing good going for it is that keyway being pretty crowded. But as far as the pick goes, not so good. I had another one that I showed y'all before that I picked with this. Sorry, my little knife. And I accidentally spun it all the way around, which should have been no big deal, but when I did, all of the damn driver pins dropped out and came flying out of the lock, like quite literally out of the face of the lock. So there was no way to, and then the core seized up in there. It's one of them skeleton cores to begin with, so I started to file down the top to get the pins out and see if I can do anything else with it. But I'm about ready to just throw it in a metal reclaim bucket. I'm about done with that $2 piece of crap. So I got this one. And I didn't realize that I had already had one of these from a little while back that I'd cut off in half, and I've been playing with it too, and like I said, the only thing I got going for it is that keyway. Other than that, they are the simplest of picks. Okay, so we'll move on from there. I got this lock a little while back from Tumblr. No, I'm sorry. Trekmaster 30. Thanks again, Trekmaster. It's an awesome little lock. I like how it doesn't have the pop in the shackle spring. It works a lot like the Aboys do. That sound is beefy to me, like you're messing with a lock. But this one has a little quickset keyway. But I found a couple spools in here, and I thought that was really cool for a Black & Decker lock. But I came across this master lock here, and it's a model number 532 master lock. And I thought, oh my goodness, interchangeable core. There's no way to get the core out besides drill out that pin. And I don't like drilling on locks to begin with unless I have to. So, nonetheless, this one here was a fun pick as well. It's got the standard master lock M1 keyway. It was a fun little pick. It's a very heavy, formidable lock, almost identical to the Black & Decker one there, except The shackle's on a spring on this one. It clips real easy, but yeah, it's not a snap, but it does pop. Nonetheless, got those. Well, that one to add to the other. And then a lot of y'all know Lock Butcher's shop, and all of the awesome work he does. If you haven't been to his channel, please check him out. He is super good at what he does. But he sold me some locks on eBay that he doesn't collect locks, and he was moving these along, and I couldn't pass them up because I do collect old locks, and these here really caught my eye. So I'm just gonna lay them out here, a few at a time, and tell you what they are. We have a Yale Junior. It looks like a warded lock. We have this one here, which is Rex Accessories. I've never even heard of it. Another warded lock, old one. Might be able to work still. These two, Mama Papa type of thing. These are little Yales, warded Yales. They're just so cool looking. I like those. The patina on them is great. This little baby Reese lock was really cool. A couple of these I got from another seller on eBay as well, so if you're watching Lock Butcher and see one that's not yours, that's where it come from. But a little Reese, those make great little keychains. Better than any dang keychain you can get nowadays. There was this AA, and it's got the master lock keyway too. I picked it already once, and most of these here were gummed up, and gummed up isn't even a good word for it. They were fudged. But I got these two lever locks, these Yale babies, and they are so cool. I wished I had keys for them, but I don't. I might try and fiddle and pick on them and stuff. I've never even picked a lever before. Something I might want to get into though, and those things are just awesome little locks. A little bigger than the other one I said would be a good keychain, but this one's a lot thinner. So it could be a good keychain too. Then I got this beautiful old Elgin here, and I picked it. It's quite gummed up too. I had to soak these quite a long time. Beautiful little Elgin. And then there was this beautiful little large shackle, brass shackle, solid brass Sargent with the original key, and it works beautifully. Awesome find there. I am a huge Sargent fan. I had one similar to this and without a key, and having one with a key is just joy. And and then I mentioned, oh, I got these two, sorry. This is another Reese, or no, it's a Slaymaker Rustless, but it looks like they tried to pry it off, and I couldn't get it to open, but it's one to play around with and try. I have to pan out just a little bit here so we can get some more into it. And then there was this really cool lever lock, Miller lever lock, and it's quite mostly needs oil, but it's an awesome Miller, just beautiful. I love old nostalgic locks. And then I had mentioned to Pickin 1977 that I gotten a lock that he had picked here just recently, a beautiful master ring Corbin, and it's with a key even. But it's only one key, so it doesn't work the master ring. But super cool. I've wanted one since I saw him pick his. I was drooling over his. And then I got a couple locks that kind of went into, oops, sorry guys, that kind of go into the zoo, the stables lock zoo. And that is a little brass shackle lion. And this is the Lion Lock Company. Beautiful patina on it, solid brass. A little lion lock, and then a rabbit, a little baby rabbit lock. It's a little wafer, but it is cool. It's a lot like the Yale of the same style. Of course, being a rabbit lock made in Hong Kong, still, cool little lock being part of a, you know, the zoo-ish kind of thing. And not sure if I mentioned it before about the Gorilla lock that I have now. It is really cool. I'm working a trade with Lock Noob. And there's the Gorilla buddy. Super cool little lock, you know. So I have a few of them here that we can talk about. Alright, now, to move from that, we have an awesome, oh gosh, I gotta find it though. Here it is. This beautiful Kaba. It's a Lori lock Kaba Gemini. I've only seen a couple people pick these, like Chessman 125, Kokomo lock, you know, the guys that are the most exceptional pickers I've ever seen. But it is an awesome little lock. Look at the bitting on that key. And it is reversible, so it's, you know, everything is doubled. So you cut it all in half and that's what it is. But what I love about it is the tolerances in it. I mean, it literally has that much movement when it's locked. But put it in the key and it's smooth. I mean, it's one of those locks anyway. I probably have no chance in the world of picking it, although I've stuck a pick to it because I love to try, but I don't see myself getting into it. I really don't. I had another Medico Duracam. This is a different bitting than the other ones that I was giving out. This one came from another seller. Awesome, awesome little lock. I played around with it a little bit too. I got all but one pin set, and somebody knocked on the door and I dropped them all. Yeah, but that's just the way it goes. I want to add in here a little bit towards the January giveaway, and the January giveaway is coming up pretty quick. So we had an awesome add-in from Big Willie the Locksmith, and he was really happy that he won the Chaos card and wanted to pay it forward. And he made an entire set of depth keys for Quickset, and he also included a little skeleton key here too. I guess you can always know that it came from him that way. You'll know that Big Willie is the one who supplied this one, guys. Adding into the giveaway for January will be this full set of depth keys for Quickset. Thank you so much for adding that in, and Big Willie, we really do appreciate it. And so please note that, guys, that will be added into the giveaway of the Sparrow's Progressive Pinning Kit and the Reload Kit. Again, I thank y'all so very much for joining me on this. Y'all please stay safe and always stay legit. And if you like this video, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, until we meet again, peace.